Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. To everyone, just take in mind this reading may or may not resonate, and that's okay. You guys do not force the reading. Always a special shout out to all of you guys who like and subscribe, comment, donate, share, book personal readings, and shop the website. All of my information is in the description box down below if you need to connect, contact, book with me. All right. As well, my second channel, I'm going to this week and starting tomorrow, I'm going to be uploading readings over there. Kiss My Cosmo. If you guys want to come over, it is for all 12 signs. So tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Sun in Gemini. I got to get used to saying that. I'm not used to saying that. Even though I have prominent Gemini placements in my chart. So I'm very connected to this energy, and I feel like I'm channeling it now. Now that we're in the season. But Sun in Gemini, Moon in Scorpio. All right, let's get into it. Y'all read the title. Don't take this lightly. Question everything. Trust no man. Do your research and then do it again. All right. And the oven will be going off right when it's time for me to do this reading. It's not time for me to take it out of the oven, so we're going to keep moving. Let's see what messages come out for you guys. Did I say I know it's late, y'all? My bad. It's 5 o'clock some damn where. All right, Spirit, let's go. The Spirit is never sleep. So we're going to do what we got to do. I have been a very busy bee today. Empress, Taurus energy, Knight of Swords, Gemini, come through. Lovers is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. So out with Taurus, in with Gemini energy. On guard is what it's giving. So for me, this is an energy of, like I mentioned here, don't take anything lightly. Your position, who you are, your comfortability around people, how they see you, how you think they see you. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like when you're not around, maybe somebody may have something else to say about you, or this may be your energy. Take it how it resonates. But one thing is for sure, whatever is being said about you is putting you in a position that is that of status, leisure, aesthetic, beauty. It's just you're attracting good things to you, or you're attractive just in general. And people, they may just have things to say just to try and pick you apart. You know how people, will like have that type of energy about them where, because you're not on their standard or on their level, or because they feel like they know a certain this or a certain that, and you come through and you trump that, it's giving that type of energy. And it's also like an energy of you are quality Aries. You age well with time, and you could take that how that resonates, whether that's physically or you learning as far as spiritually, or you just being a very wise individual here. You are somebody that when you get there, you're going to be one of them elders, or you could be young and still be considered an OG or elder type energy. I don't take that as an insult, because we all want to get old. At least you should want to get old, right? So there's no need to call anybody old. The Empress, to me, is someone who is mature. It's not somebody that's young. It's somebody that had to put in time and energy and consistency into themselves, into things that they are connected to, connected with, want to be a part of, the places that they going, the way that they speak, the way that they present themselves. There's a lot that goes into being that Empress energy, and that's why you it creates such an impact. And that's why it has such a power to be able to manifest things. And people just really think that, things, you're just sitting there doing nothing the whole time. You have worked, but you worked smart, not hard. You know what I'm saying? People used to always ask me that growing up. My dad especially, are you working smart or you working hard? It took me a while to figure out exactly, what he meant by that. And the goal is to work smart. And that's Gemini energy. That's using your brain. That's using your intelligence, your wherewithal, your surroundings. That's awareness. And that's you. Confirmation. Just act like y'all don't hear the oven in the background, y'all. Because I don't want to stop the video and then have to edit and all of that. So, Queen of Swords. Gemini energy, more Gemini energy. Some of y'all could have prominent Gemini aspected in your natal chart, but it's still an energy of you're going to need to put your foot down this season. Just in general, going forward, you're going to need to pay attention. You're going to have to set up boundaries, right? You're going to have to distance yourself. You're going to have to make tough decisions. You're going to have to cut people off. Like, I can't say it in any other way. You're being put in a position where you're getting the upper hand in something, or you're being able to see things, have the gift of foresight before they happen, before they come to you, how you want it to come to you. That's that Queen of Swords energy. She's up in the clouds. But like I said, you put the work, the time, and the effort to be able to deserve things like this and to be able to sit on certain thrones. So you just think about that. What type of throne are you trying to sit on, Emperor, Aries? You know what I mean? Think about that. You could be the Empress, and the opposite of the Empress is the Emperor. You could be the Queen of Swords, or you could embody all of that energy like you've been doing and keeping them in their head. And that's why I said Gemini energy is all about questions, all about information, all about you not just going to tell me anything. I'm not just going to do anything you say type energy, and that's what you're getting into. That's what you're empowering others, Queen of Wands, to step into. Aries energy. Come on out here. I'm getting some boss lady energy, like big boss, big Aries, or masculine. Take the energy how it resonates. But the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, man, you showing them how it is and you telling them even better. Or you telling them like it is and you showing them even better. Confidence is you. You radiate that. And if you're not, you need to get ready to step into that. Because the Empress don't play that. The Queen of Wands damn sure don't play that. That's straight fire. It's on your ass. Take it how it resonates. Straight from spirit. Now you're something to see. You're something to talk about. You got all the Bettys showing up. Queen of Cups. All the queens are coming out here. You got important people. You're catching the attention here. Or maybe these people that don't got no business even in speaking on you or even trying to figure you out. So you be aware of that, because there's a lot of authority here. And like I said, it's feminine, but it could be masculine. Take it how it resonates. It feel like it's you versus everybody. And you looking like you on top. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, sorry. I don't have time for that today. Oh, sorry. Gotta go. You got things to do and people to see. And I feel like this is just like also an energy of like played out or just old traditional, not moving in a direction. It's just like you stand out. There's no other way to put it. Wherever town, city, state that you're from, you can hang with the best of them. Hell, you better than the best of them. Nine of Pentacles. I can't make it up. What other messages, Spirit? One second, you guys. I don't know. I'm getting like this energy of just all different sides of beauty to you, grace to you. Just, you're something that could be put in a museum, Aries. Four of Pentacles is what fell on the floor. Like this, you're a treasure, a national treasure, like that people hold on to. So much so, it's like a possessive energy that people want to block you. People get upset. They didn't get that side of you. That's not fair. So let me go back in and try and trigger or spin a narrative or play with your head. But you much wiser than that energy, that devil energy. Devil won't block you. Not this time. Like you too far out there in the sun. Like you too far out there in the forest, on the land. Knight of Cups. Scorpio energy. Welcome to the party. Just be wary of why people are, if you haven't spoken to certain individuals in a while that have been distant towards you, or you've had to, break ties with, just be privy to why they're trying to re-enter into your space. Or certain invitations. Because like I said, a lot of you guys are really connected at this time. And a lot of you guys, you take who you are and what you have for granted, but others don't. They see that. And they coming in like takers. And you in this big, beautiful garden that is of you. So you just be wary of that. The sides as well of people, what sides that they're bringing out of you. That's very important as well. That's a telltale sign of who you need in your life and who you don't. What side that person brings out of you. Four of Wands. Aries energy. It's all about you. What they say, believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see. They wasn't lying. Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. Okay, Gemini, I see you. Just for that, I'm going to do a Gemini reading on Kiss My Cosmo this week. So, Spirit literally just spoke it into, as well as in this reading. So, if you have high prominent or any Gemini placements in your chart, it'll be going up this week. Gotta explore this energy. It's like I said, some of y'all might be dealing with a Gemini as well here. You got people who will be overthinking about you, trying too hard, overdoing it, all to the point where it's making them sick, dumb, and crazy. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is almost just as bad as the devil. It's a sneaky bastard is what this is. And like I said, the high priest is sneaky. Trying to get a peeky. Y'all be safe out there. That's all I'm going to say. 12th house energy, Pisces, the high priestess. Like I said, you're aware of a lot of things. But in this next season, I need you to be aware of this. I need you to question this. New relationships, people coming in. This your well-being. Who gives a fuck? You need to know. If you the empress, you need to know. Don't let anybody come in and just dupe you, tell you anything. That's why all this high power energy is out here. Because it would be off with their motherfucking head in the medieval times had they tried this dumb shit with some royalty like you. Let me just put that out there. Seven of Swords, what you gonna get away with? Because when I catch you, when spirit catches you, like I just said, the ancestors get the last word on that. It's like manipulation and thinking that you don't know it. Spying on you and thinking that you don't know it. Maybe you don't know it, but I'm letting you know this now. Somebody hurting their own feelings, digging their own grave, blocking their own blessings. And in the end, it ain't gonna do nothing but push you further away. And that's a good thing. Right on into your promised land. Ooh, child. The nerve. Magician, Aries energy. The nerve to try and pull a trick on the trickster. But like I said, Aries, you pulling the best magic trick of all on their ass. Now you see me, now you don't. And that's that on that. You have to watch me from a distance like they been doing. Tower, because you can get the fuck up out of here. Ha! 1 second, y'all. Don't be mad at me and these cards keep flipping and falling on the floor. Yeah, come through with the truth that only you can deliver. Ace of Swords, Aquarius energy, 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. I guess you wasn't so bad after all. You're not so bad after all, Aries. And you got people questioning themselves, questioning their character, their loyalty, who they really are. Right? Wrong for them at this point because, like I said, it's over. They had a chance. And once you figure out a lot of these different energies or people for who they really are that's hiding underneath the veil, King of Swords, then you got to make an executive decision here. That's head over heart. Deuces. Like I said. Give me a few more and I'm going to close it out, y'all. I don't want to hold you too long. justice. But this is for your greater good. This is to help you out in the end. They say what you don't know won't hurt you, but what you are aware of will actually be the thing that takes care of you, saves you, balances you, and takes you exactly where you're supposed to go. And there's no secrets. Even though you are part of a secret society, everything is open and in the light and for you as a rite of passage. You know, just like you question spirituality and astrology, you know, and the occult and what your journey, your life path. You need to do the same as far as the people who are physically in your life and on that path. Because all of that is supposed to align. And I'm going to leave y'all with that. Hit that like and subscribe button. Look at here, 2 of Cups. I can't make it up, is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I love you guys as usual. Have a good night, a good afternoon, a good evening, a good morning. Mwah. Ciao.